Made it here to the job of the day. This morning I was out getting that truck dumped. I also grabbed 10 yards of brown mulch. You can see the guys on these mulch beds here. They're knocking out the edge. Get that all cleaned up. We also have a bit of tree work, some trimming. We have a dead pine tree that we have to remove over there. Back here is just a little bit of trim work. You can see the guys already knocked most of it out. There's only a little bit left on the cherry. Right now we have to chip this up, but the chipper's not turning on. We got to figure out what's going on with it. And we come around here. See, the guys trimmed up this tree right here. Left it all nice. We also have one cherry that we have to trim up. You can see Berardo already knocked this out. Just have a couple branches here. Clean that up quick. Let's try to get this chipper on so we could chip all these branches up. And then we're gonna move on to the mulch. All I did here was disconnect the battery. It's acting like this switch here is disconnected, but it's connected. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes it shuts off on us. Not all the time. Usually this chipper is real good. It never really gives us issues, but when it does, it's usually that. But right now it's not wanting to start. Let me tighten this bolt up and then we'll try again. Nothing. You can see this is the warning it's giving us. See that right there? Usually when it shows us that, it means that this thing right here is disconnected, but it's all connected. We've cleaned it up, everything. We're just gonna keep messing with it and see if we can get this chipper on. Got the chipper running. The guys already chipped up all the branches here. Berardo finished up with the cherry in the back. You see we still have a couple branches there to pick up. We'll bring that up, chip it up. I'm gonna show you guys what the issue was. If you come up here, this is basically a safety switch. So when you pull this bar out, here's where the blades are spinning. So if you need to change the blades on the chipper or anything like that, you would pull this bar out right here, and you'd have to take this, disconnect it here. So that would make it to where the chipper won't turn on. We always have an issue with this. Even when we first bought this chipper, we would have an issue with that. We would always have to clean it up or anything like that. All right, so what we did was we followed the wire down through here. The wire comes up to this right here. You can't see it right now, but we pulled this apart and basically just jumped it. Chipper's running fine, got everything running. Once we get to the shop, we'll have the mechanic fix this wire. We're gonna start by cleaning these branches up, leaving this whole area nice and clean. Then we're gonna move on to the pine tree in the front, knock that out, and then I'm gonna head with somebody to the neighbor's house so I can knock that out while the guys continue with the mulch. done with this pine tree here. Cleaned up the road, left it nice and clean. All we have left is to pick up these logs. Roy knocked out the stump. We have to flatten this area down, add some mulch to it, leave it nice and clean. And then all we'll have left is to knock out this mulch bed here and a couple near the house there. I'm gonna go with one other person up to this house here. We're gonna knock out a small job, then we'll come back, help them finish this area up, and then we're gonna head out. Here we're removing these 4 bushes. My plan is to just come with the mini and grab them, hopefully pull them right out, take them right to the chipper, chip them up. In this back area here, we're clearing out this whole area here. There's this one big bush, I'm not too sure what you call it, but you can see right here we're clearing up to the fence line. I'm hoping that we could just cut that right there and most of it will come out. Just grab it straight with the mini, take it right up to the chipper. It's easier said than done, but we'll see how it goes. All right, I moved these rocks here so I could hopefully pass with the mini here, not cause too much damage. Got these 4 bushes removed. We cleaned this area the best we can. Left it all nice and clean. Now we just have to figure out how to put these rocks back. Once we're done with that, we're gonna head to the big bush in the back, rip that out, come back, chip up all the bushes, chip everything up. Then we're gonna head back to knock out the mulch. All done with this area here. Joni's just cleaning up this little bit that's left. I'm gonna take the mini up there so I could chip up everything next to the chipper, and then I'll go give it to the guys doing the mulch so they can help themselves out with the mini. The guys are over here working on the mulch. They knocked out this bed here, knocked out that one there, this one, that one, this one here. Now they're gonna move on to those there. I brought the mini bag so they could put the shovel on it and they could start bringing mulch all the way back there, start knocking out those beds as well. This whole area here doesn't get any, only this left side, right side, and where that pine tree is. And then if we come back here, Roy knocked out a small stump right here. This whole area here is getting mulch as well, from right here all the way around to right there to the end there. We're all done here. The guys are just getting the machines all loaded up. Gonna walk around and show you guys what we did. We knocked out this one pine tree here, grinded the stump, put some mulch. We did all these 3 mulch beds here, this one, that one, this one here. All looks good. We knocked out this one on the left side here. We didn't do any that were around the house. They actually want to put redstone there. And we come back here, we stop it up to here, and we come back here, we clean the driveway up, left it all nice and clean. Put mulch all along this side here. Around this whole area here. Basically went all the way around the house. We also trimmed up these trees, this one here, and this cherry there as well. And then the mulch only goes up to go around here. Comes all the way up to here, finished it here. Left the whole area nice and clean. We also did one smaller tree there that we knocked out. Let me show you guys the stump. This one here. It's a very small tree, just has a pretty big stump. Cleaned up all the grass, left it all nice and clean. We're out of here, we're gonna head to the shop. call it a day. Just made it back here to the shop. We're all done for the day. It's a pretty long day, but we got everything done. I just want to thank anybody who took their time out of the day to watch the video. Any questions, any comments, any tips for me, leave them down below. Catch you guys next time.